Hello my Bond Beauties. Hey guys! So, I look a little different today. If you're new to my channel, you're probably like, you look, I don't know, you don't look that different. I look a little bit different because I changed my hair color. I went lighter. What I did is I evened out, I used to have ombre, and the color in the bottom was a lot lighter, so I evened that out throughout the hair, and then on top the highlights are a lot lighter. So I love it. Jamie, if you're watching this, I love it. Thank you so much. You did a fantastic job. But yeah, so today I'm doing another 101 video for you guys. I'm doing highlighting 101. This is another topic, just like bronzer, that I got a lot of questions about. What is highlighting? How do you highlight? Can everybody do this? And stuff like that, and different ways and different products and things like that. So I'm going to share that information with you guys today. And yeah, I am going to be doing a contouring 101 pretty soon, where I kind of tell you, go in depth about about how to universally contour, and also about how to contour according to your face shape, which is probably something a lot of you guys haven't really thought about, contouring according to your face shape. Highlighting is basically a product on your face that's going to hit the light so that people can notice that first, and it can bring out certain features that you love. You can get a cream highlight, a liquid highlight, a powder highlight. So let me show you what I mean. This right here is the Color Institute Twist Up Blush Stick. It's kind of this really light pink shade. And this is actually what I have as a highlight right now. So if you can't tell how the light is kind of hitting and kind of gleaming right here, and kind of gives you that glow. A lot of times when you look in bridal magazines and they have that glow on their cheeks and they just look very glowy, that is help to a highlight. Highlight does that for them. So it can be a cream, like a stick like this one is. It can be a powder like this one is right here. It's just a goldy champagne-y powder. This one also has a cream format right here. It's very creamy, kind of goldish. It can be a loose powder. This one right here is from Bare Minerals. It's a really loose powder, kind of like a liquid. This here is the e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whips. It's a liquid that you pour out basically. It's like a squeezy tube. It looks like this. And it can even be, you can even highlight with a concealer. Concealer can be used as a highlight as well. I'll get more in depth into that later. So what kind of brushes do you need to highlight with? There's a couple different brushes. You can use a stippling brush. This one right here is a stippling brush. It's my, I use this for blush, but I love using a stippling brush for cream products. I'm just going to highlight. So first off, I'm going to use, you can use a cream. This here is a pink, that pink blush stick. I'm going to apply it. You can always use your finger as well. You can use one of these brushes. This is a e.l.f. complexion brush. As you can tell, it's kind of a little bit thinner on top and wider. You can use this for your powders. Or you can use a fan brush. A fan brush is a great highlighting product. You just go ahead and put it in. You can put it in cream, you can put it in, you can see in the middle where I have it, you can put it in powder, and it's just easy to highlight because it's thin and you can get to the different places. This one's from Coastal Scents, but you can find fan brushes with any company. First off is the top of your cheekbones right here. That's the most common way to highlight. You highlight here. A lot of people like to highlight down here. Highlight this area right here. On your nose you can highlight. Also up right here on your cupid's bow, on your chin area right here. You can also highlight a little bit on your forehead right here, above your eyebrow and underneath your brow, like on your brow bone. You can highlight there too. So those are the spots that you can highlight. You don't have to do them all. You can pick maybe the look that you like to have. I highlighted everywhere. Now, hopefully you can see a lot better how it's kind of glowy right here. It's a little bit glowy right here. You can kind of see, kind of accentuates, it comes out a little bit more. It's a little bit lighter and brighter. Those are the spots that I highlighted in, and you can see that my face looks really glowy and really luminescent and stuff like that, and it catches the light really nice. Highlights are usually really light powders, concealers, creams, liquids that have shimmer to them. They can have a little bit of a glow to them. They can be gold. They can have a pinky undertone. This one that I'm wearing today is more pinky. You can see how that's kind of pink. This is labeled as a blush, but you can tell this is way too light to be a blush, but you see how it kind of hits the light really nicely, so that's why I use it for a highlight, because it's perfect for that. This one here is kind of a gold. This one would be perfect for like darker skin tones, kind of like me, even a little bit darker, because you don't want it to look dark, you want it to look a lot lighter wherever you highlight. This one here is from Bath and Body Works. It's kind of like a champagne-y, really light. Doesn't look like it has a shimmer, but it has a really nice kind of glow effect where it catches the light really nicely. Here's from Bare Minerals. It's called Genuine Jade. This one has more like of a green tint to it. It can be green, pink, goldish, champagne-y looking. Those are what highlights tend to look like. This Smashbox one, see how light that highlight looks right there. It's really light and glowy. So that's kind of like the powder and the cream and the kind of thing that you want to look for. Now, I really like these because these e.l.f. Shimmer facial whips, they can be used as a blush, or if they're a little bit too light, you can use them as a kind of a glow effect to them. So this one here is Lilac Petal, which is probably one of my favorite highlights. Basically, how I use this one is I just put a little tiny bit like this. I don't know if you can see that. Onto my hand. I spread it around. I get my stippling brush into it, and I apply it then over top. I can pat it like this. And then I can leave it if I like the glowiness. If you're a little bit oily, you can definitely set it with one of these kind of powders if you'd like. Here is a powder. What I like to do, since this is a like little kit, is I use my finger. I get into this cream. I apply it here to wherever I need to, and then I get into my complexion brush like this. I get it into the product, and I go ahead and I dab it, or I swipe lightly everywhere that I need to apply it. I really like the complexion brush. It works really well with highlight products, with powders. It works really well, and I don't know, I really like that one. Now for a cream kind of like this that has a tint to it, again, I get my stippling brush, I smush it like this, I apply it straight onto the stippling brush, and I go ahead and I dab it. You can leave it smushed, or you can let it go and let it go into its normal shape, and then you can apply it to your cheekbones, to the bridge of your nose, to your cupid's bow, anywhere that you like. Or you can also use your finger and just apply it and blend it out with your finger. You don't have to use a brush if you don't want to. You can definitely, like I said before, use a fan brush. So for example, this one here is a Bath and Body Works Beauty by Nature Complexion Shimmer Powder Compact. What you do is you just get into it. You can apply it all over the fan like this, and you just start applying it to the spots where you need to apply it. Fan brush is such a great way to apply highlight because it's so skinny. It gives you more of an airbrushed look because of the skunkiness, but it's just so easy to get into thin spots and get it exactly where you want to get it and stuff like that. So I really like the fan brush. Here is a concealer that's way too light. It's in the shade Fair. It's from Neutrogena. It's way too light for my skin. Now, you can definitely highlight underneath your foundation. You don't have to do it on top of your foundation. What you can do is you can get in with a concealer that's way too light for your skin, and you can apply it to the areas that you want to highlight, blend it in, and then put your foundation on top. Or you can of course use this on top for more of a matte highlight, and just you can use your finger, you can blend it out, you can use a foundation brush, you can apply it and then blend it out, anything like that with a concealer. You don't have to have a highlighting product if you like that kind of natural, just light hitting you in the right spot rather than that glowy effect, if that makes sense. Can you see that it's still, there's still some like highlighted areas? You can see the light is hitting it really nice right here, underneath my brow. The light is hitting really nicely right here. Right here on my nose, on my chin, on my cupid's bow. You can still see a kind of natural light and luminescence and glow right there. So that's a good way to apply highlighter, is with a concealer underneath your foundation to make it look really, really natural. I hope that this video was really helpful for you guys and you guys really learned a lot about highlighting. If you have any questions that maybe I didn't answer, go ahead and comment down below and let me know. I hope you guys like my 101 videos, and press the like button if you like my hair looking light like this. I love it, and I hope you guys like it too. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, you click the subscribe button right here. That way you can stay updated with my videos, and yeah, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.